Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back. For many of us, it's that time again. Time to start a new semester. And after a short winter break, which I thoroughly enjoyed, I had the most relaxing time. But it's time to put down the remote and get back to business. So today I thought I'd share with you how I prep for a new term and hopefully share some tips that'll help you prep as well. So before we get started, let me first encourage you to subscribe to my channel. I have so many new ideas and content that I want to share with you this year. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification button so that you know when I upload those videos. So let's get started. If you have access to printing out your syllabus before the semester starts, I suggest you do that. If not, in the first 1 to 2 days of the course, I suggest you sit down, print out your syllabus. Not only print it out, but read it. Thoroughly read it, okay? Read it. Make sure you know what you're responsible for the entire term. And I mean policies, procedures, grading scale, assignment due dates, exam due dates, and the required books. Know all of these things so that you're not caught off guard. And I also suggest while you're going through this syllabus, make a short list of those due dates and also the required books. Speaking of books, that brings me to the next thing. For the required books, you want to make sure that you're doing your research, getting the best price for your book. I want you to compare the prices from your school bookstore and also jump on Amazon to see if you can get a better price for some of those books. Now, when it comes to books, I want you to do your research. Not only do I want you to do research for the price of the book, I also want you to do your research as far as required needs for the books. Each book on your required book list is not necessarily required for the entire semester. So what I want you to do is talk to students who have previously taken this course, not someone who's taken it about a year ago. Maybe it's the semester right before you. They can let you know how much they use these books, okay? If you don't know anyone who has taken this class before, look over the syllabus. It'll let you know which books you need for what assignments. And if it's one assignment that you only need one book for, here's a little tip. Don't order the book. Rent it. See if you can, like I said, get on Amazon, see if you can rent this book. They do have 30-day deals, 60-day deals, whatever fits your needs. But if you only need one book for an assignment, I suggest doing something like getting the ebook version of it. And if you only need it for 2 weeks, then only rent it for 30 days. I think that's the shortest amount of time that they let you rent books. So 30 days. Do not spend $150 on a book that you will only need for 2 weeks. Rent it for something like $30. It saved my life, especially if you're not going to continuously use this book in your next couple of classes. So do your research, like I said, talk to your students and see if you're going to need these books anymore in your program. Okay, so next, I want you to take an inventory of all the supplies you have and everything that needs to be restocked. Make you a little checklist so that way it ensures that you get everything that you know you need from this list. I mean, is it me? Do you get satisfaction of scratching things off a checklist? I mean, it just makes you feel so accomplished when you get things done. Okay, so it's just me? All right, fine. Geek moment. Anywho, moving along. Since no one else gets satisfaction from scratching off a list, I guess we'll move along to the next thing. But trust me when I tell you, lists are lifesavers. So, okay. All right, so next up, make sure you have some type of planning system. I know what you're thinking. If you've already seen some of my previous videos, you're thinking, here she goes with that planner again. Yes. But the difference is you don't have to have a physical planner like I do. My favorites are the Erin Condren and the Kate Spade. This year, I'm going back to the Erin Condren. They have a smaller hardbound version of the book, so something compact that I can keep in my purse. I love it so far, even though we're not that far into 2019, but I customized it and I like it so far. So like I said, you don't need a physical planner. There's so many different planning systems out there. Do your research, see which one works better for you. There are physical planners, electronic planners. You can use your iPhone, you can use your iPad. There's things I've seen on like GoodNote that can help you. Also there's desktop calendars, wall calendars. It doesn't even have to be anything elaborate, but something that will help to keep you on task and on target for this term, okay? Trust me when I tell you, you need to stay on top of things, especially when you're busy with other responsibilities in your life. Now, that's a segue into my next tip that I want to share with you. Everything that you have written down from that syllabus, I want you to fill your planning system in with that. So I'm just going to say planner because that's something that I use. I want you to take all of those exam due dates, assignment, major projects, and I want you to fill your planner in, okay? Also, along with your work schedule. Of course, this doesn't apply to someone who works a regular like 9 to 5, or you have specific days of the week that you work. So like every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you already know your schedule. I'm hoping you know your schedule, right? But for someone like me and other other healthcare providers, we don't have a specific date. So we work any 2 to 3 days a week. So it can vary in the dates. So you want to make sure that you put those dates in so you're aware of everything, okay? And don't forget to add those special dates in there as well. So like holidays, birthdays, and special events that you want to attend. Everything in there. You need to know what's going to be happening for the next 3 months if your classes are term, or for the semester if it's going to be 6 months. So fill it in. Okay, so now that you have all that filled in, I want you to create a routine and a study plan based on all that information that you're getting from your planner. I mean, plan everything for this study routine. The days that you want to study, the times that you want to study, how much you're going to study, which topics you want to study. Include study break, and most importantly, plan the place that you're going to study. This is most important. Don't plan to study in a place like your bedroom on the bed, or in the most comfy couch in your living room. These are not good ideas. If you're anything like me, those are just invitations for a nap, okay? So find somewhere that's comfortable, but not that comfortable, okay? So a comfortable environment, somewhere that's quiet, somewhere that you can focus, and somewhere that doesn't have a lot of distractions. So no radio, no TV, no iPads. Well, actually, if you're going to be using your iPad for studying, fine, but cut off all social medias and musical apps, okay? So only somewhere that you can focus. Now, speaking of study sessions, just a quick question for you guys. Someone mentioned to me on Instagram that it would be a good idea if I did a study with me here on YouTube. So I want to know your guys' idea. Let me know if you think that it's a great idea for me to start doing study with me videos. That about sums up the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a few things. If you did, leave me a huge thumbs up. Leave a comment below and let me know how you prep for your new term. And I'll see you soon in another video. But until then, stay focused, stay fabulous. See you guys.